Okay, now let us talk about this law coming out of Australia. Now, the Australian authority have created a law that will gag people who are victim of sex crimes. Right? Now, with everything that we do, we need to exercise critical thinking. We need to try and connect the dots and most definitely ask questions. Right? Now, the question is this: why is it that the Australian authorities are so invested in shutting up victims of sex crimes? Why? Why are they so invested in shutting people up? Right? Now, many of us know about sex trafficking and pedophilia and missing children, but what we did not know is how deep the rabbit hole goes. Now, Fiona Barnette from Australia let us all know during a press conference in 2015 that Australia is a pedophile haven. In 2015, and it is Fiona Barnette who let the world know how deep the rabbit hole goes. So is it a surprise that these people would like to gag future victims of sex crimes? They don't want anyone to know what is really going on and who are these people who are involved. Now, according to Fiona Barnette, right, she made allegations against 3 former prime ministers. She also go on to tell us about a VIP sex trafficking ring. She also said this ring includes high-ranking police officers, high-ranking politicians, and members of the judiciary. Is it a surprise that these people would like to gag victims of sex crimes because they are the ones who are taking part, allegedly? Right? Now, Fiona Barnette goes on to let us know that they got pedophile parties at Parliament House in Canberra. No, they definitely got to gag anyone else from coming out and letting the world know exactly what is going on in Australia. And if it is going on in Australia, you can bet it is going on around the world. Right? So they've got to gag these people from coming out and telling you their experience. Now, Fiona Barnette goes on to talk about child abducting, rape, torture, and murder. Right? Now, she made this statement at a press conference in 2015. Now, this is what Fiona Barnette had to say. She says Australia is a pedophile haven. Our laws are written, interpreted, and administered in a way that benefits pedophile and silence the victims. Are we surprised? Silence the victims of crimes. Our university lecturers teach pro-pedophile materials. Our health board continue to allow offending doctors and psychologists to practice. Right? So Australia, according to Fiona Barnette, is a pedophile haven. Everything about them is to protect pedophile and to silence the victim. And she made these claims in 2015, and in 2020 they created a law to gag victims so that they cannot tell us their story of what is going on in Australia. Right? You need to understand that when the Bible tells us about wickedness in high places, this is what it is trying to tell us. That the people who are supposed to represent our best interests, these people are the ones committing these crimes because they've got the access, right, to traffic children. The ordinary man on the street cannot traffic a child because they do not have the logistic, they do not have the money or the access to traffic a child. Wickedness in high places, that is what the Bible was trying to tip us off with. We wrestle not with flesh and blood, right, but with principalities, People, open your eyes. And another thing that they need to realize is that the one they call Yeshua, Yahushua, the Lion from the tribe of Judah, he is going to hunt these people down. So don't get too comfortable with your laws and think you can hide. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.